And hello, welcome. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. And as always, it is my honor to welcome you to this sacred circle today. I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing the beautiful fall colors. We just had a little tiny bit of rain. It's a little cooler today. So fall has certainly come to my valley. And it's a wonderful feeling to see the changing of the seasons, isn't it? I love it anyway. So I want to welcome everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. And Swantech, thank you for joining us. Anne has asked a question and I've already started. So I want you to know I'll be reading that soon, Anne. Okay. And Viviani, thank you, my dear. You're a rock. And Rossi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Well, I like to start out these solo reading days with a little bit of chat while everybody's joining us. And, you know, we have to talk about what's happening. We have to talk about what is major, major events that are unfolding that have captured us all worldwide. And it's important, I think, to talk and to share. So I'm hoping you'll share with me out there in the chat as I give you what spirit gave me for this chat today. I always get like a little like, like what's going to happen? What is spirit going to give me? And I swear sometimes it's almost like right before the show and that's what just happened. I lit a candle and I sat down at my desk and I waited and I got the messages. You know, we we have choices. We all have free will. And now is the time when we have a chance to really focus and dive in to the powers within us, to not to feel helpless, not to feel afraid for ourselves or others, but to step forward and see what your guides and angels and the creator, the spirit, have to say to your heart. Get still and listen. So that's what I did. Hi, T Barb. And yes, Rossi, I have your question. So it's interesting. I always watch when I know I'm going to do one of these shows and I've asked Spirit for guidance. I'll watch for little signs, things that catch my attention. And before the show, I have a little ceremony I go through where I asked the great creator honor my intentions to be a vessel and to be a conduit. As I stepped up to the place where I do my little ceremony, I have a lot of the older decks that I started with, the newer ones, the oracle decks and the cards, they're all on my desk right here. But something caught my attention, and it was a deck that goodness gracious, it could possibly be the first cards that I ever purchased. And it is Ask and It Is Given. Beautiful, beautiful messages from Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. Oh, so dear to my heart. This was like one of the first things that started to awaken me, to really awaken me to the power that we have. Okay, so here's the card that they gave me. The card is, let me get it so that you can see it. It's kind of reflective. There you go. And I'll read it. In my appreciation, I offer no resistance. No resistance. Okay. Appreciation and self love are the most important aspects you could ever nurture. Appreciation of others and the appreciation of yourself are the closest vibrational matches to source energy of anything we have ever witnessed anywhere in this universe. And this is from Abraham. Wow. And I'll tell you how it fit into what I'm going to talk to you about right now. When this war broke out, it hit me like a punch to the stomach. It drained me of a great deal of energy, and speak up. I'm sure it happened to all of you out there too. It drained me of energy and it sat me down for a while, and I had to just kind of just feel that great sadness and grief o of the horrors that were being shown to us of our brothers and sisters in this world. We've been seeing that in the war with Ukraine and what Russia has done to innocent people. We've been carrying this as it unfolds, and I felt knocked down. For a couple days, I didn't have energy. I felt really off and weird. And then I began to kind of, you know, pick at myself a little bit like, "Come on, what's wrong with you? You can't let this get you down. You can't let this pull you under." But the message that Spirit then gave to me was this, and I'm going to pass it on to you. Yes, we are luminous light beings, souls having a human experience in these human bodies on this planet at this point in time. And yes, we're learning to use our spiritual powers, and our eyes are beginning to see what is really here for us to see and learn from. Our eyes are also beginning to see who we really are as we stand in our power and we grow stronger. So, Spirit was sending me love, and I was getting just like a big hug, just a big hug. Like, hey, you're a human being. You are a soul, but you're a human being, and you're on this planet, and you're experiencing things. And anybody who knows me will tell you that I am very, very empathetic to animals, trees, birds. I It's just grown as the years have gone on. Um, and so I really felt what we were seeing on TV. And yes, I know it's important not to watch the news too much, but we've got to see, we've got to, we've got to grieve with our brothers and sisters. It's in our nature. We are all one, and we feel these things. I love this song. It's by a group called Old Crow Medicine Show. And the name of the song is We're All in This Together. Walking the line between faith and fear. This life doesn't last forever. And when you cry, I taste the salt. I can't hardly say it. I taste the salt in your tears. It's important to let that out, to grieve and to be human in this experience. Don't want it to take us under, but we do want it. We want to do it with an understanding for ourselves and others, appreciation, and I'm going to say empathy in this case as well. We need to nurture ourselves and care for ourselves so that we can be spiritually strong, so that we can pray with power, so that we can shine our light on the situation. Well, I came across something else that Spirit gave me, and they literally, I have clairaudience, so I hear things. And I came and sat down at my desk and I heard the word fortitude. I knew immediately where that came from. That came from one of my favorite oracle decks, Sacred Earth Oracle. It's also very beautiful too. Powerful messages. And at a time I needed it very much in my life, I drew this card. So when I heard that word fortitude, I knew exactly where that came from. And I went and pulled that card out. And I'm going to read this to you. I believe that this is also a part of the message that Spirit has for us right now. That you are dearly loved is an eternal truth. For in the grand cosmic scheme of things, love is the only thing that never changes. When all around you changes, as it most certainly will, love will always be there. The fact that you all are dearly loved will never change, for to love is love's will. Excuse me just a minute. It's kind of choking me up. The mountain watches the comings and goings of time. Snow or fire may ravage its surface, but its center is unchanged. Ice drifts into streams that reach to oceans. Ash sinks into soil and rekindles growth. You are a mountain. The comings and goings of life might rage on the surface, but your center is strong, watchful, and enduring. The mountain is anchored deep in the earth and rises beyond the clouds. Feel the sure footings of your foundation. Connect to your center that cannot be rocked. Rise to your lofty heights, and you can see forever. I want you to just take that in for a little bit because that is a very powerful message for the times that we're going through right now. And I would like to see some of the comments we're getting out there. I'm going to catch up with you all and see if I've got some questions. Um, okay. Sweet and salty 1111. Hi. It's so good to see you. Good to see you. Nancy Riker. All right. Ah, and T Barb, I always love your input. It helps to sit down, center, send light, because I truly believe this is the beginning of something better to come. I'm so glad to hear you say that. And that is very, very true. Very true. It may take some time. We may go through quite a bit, but it is the beginning of something better to come. Amen, sister. Hi, Wiki. Oh, wonderful. Oh, you guys are the wind beneath my wings. I swear, I know it's corny, but it is true. Hi, Teresa Hatering. I think I'm not saying that right, but you can correct me if you'd like. All right. Okay. So, Nancy, I do have your question. Okay. I am just going to put this banner up just for a minute. So if someone hasn't joined me in these solo reads before, you'll have a little more information. I'll be taking questions from the chat. Please use all caps and emojis so I can see you. I am kind of walking a tightrope here, but if I have those emojis and they're in caps, I can see your question. Also, if you're wanting a reading from a loved one, especially with these mini readings, it helps to have a name. Before, as I said, before the show, I always do a ceremony. And I always request to be a vessel for those that are on the other side that would like to come through, guides and angels, et cetera, et cetera. Sometimes they're here and they're waiting. It helps if I have their name, I can call them forward. So if you would give me the name of your loved one that you'd like to speak to, that is also very, very helpful. And we're going to go back over here and let's see. I want to pick out this comment that Rossi has. I love conversation with you all. It's beautiful. We have to witness the horror so we can reject what we do not want and reach for a better life. I so am grateful that you said that, Rossi, because really that's part of it, isn't it? It's those of us who know that we can raise our vibration to a higher level. The guides have told me when your soul is created, you have a unique contribution to the cosmic consciousness that creates universes. We're talking about power here, people. Talking about power. We can witness something and we can say, I witnessed this. I grieve this. I now release this. And I now envision what can be, what the world can be. All right. Thank you for that, Rossi. That was very nice. Okay. And Michelle Krantz, hello. And yes, I have your question as well. And I just do want to say that yes, we do have the power. We do. We do. Oh, and I'll give you something else. The guys reminded me of this too. And this was back when the war in Ukraine started up. You know, you watch the news, then you shut it off. But you can't just sit in front of that TV and look at that screen and actually visualize what you'd like to see coming across the news and feel what it would feel like to see that. War is over, peace, prosperity, love reigns across the land. Those are the kind of news headlines I want to see. I don't know about you. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page. Okay. Wow. I'm going to go back to the chat again for just a moment to see if anybody else has a comment, and then we're going to get started on our readings. Hi, Lise Niedermeyer. Good to see you. Hi. Okay. Oh, here's one. I think it's not in caps though, so I lost it. Hold on. Something about Uncle Steve. Where is that? Um, thanks, T-Barb. Okay. Here I go. There we go. Oh, Anne, got it. Okay, well, you're the first one on my list. So, Anne, just write this down, and it's Uncle Steve. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Please keep entering your questions. And right now I have 4 starred. Hello, Anne. I think this is the first time I've seen you in the chat, and it's going to be an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Now, I am going to go over to the live chat. And as I'm reading, if you have any validations or further questions for me, as far as it relates to Uncle Steve, please enter them in the live chat. And occasionally I will look over there as I'm reading to see if you have any validations or points that you'd like to make. Give me just a minute. The first one takes a little while. Uncle Steve. Okay. I'm getting this deep, deep, deep pink, which is always tender love. I'm feeling a very strong relationship, a very understanding. Like maybe he was a very, very close uncle, a very close uncle. Dear. I'm hearing the word dear. I'm seeing a gentleman. He's not presenting himself as really old, but not young. I'm going to try to dial in the visual a little more. He is a little bit tall. Now I'm a short person, so he appears tall and kind of lanky to me. I mean, not super skinny, but just fit. And he's kind of got his hand on his hip and a big smile. Big smile. I'm sensing his personality as lively, um, sparky. Mm, maybe even a little like sassy. He's just kind of standing there with his hand on his hip. Absolutely. He's absolutely he's saying, "Over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon that you have reached out to me." Okay. Alright. Oh, good. Thank you, Anne, that helps. Okay. Yeah, that's Uncle Steve. Alright, I'm getting the feeling like maybe he was almost like a an older brother to you, more like your relationship was so tight, and he's giving me the feeling of little sis, little buddy, little sis o' mine. He's he he's very happy. He wants you to know he's happy, that he's at peace and happy and joy. I'm sensing a great deal of joy from this soul. He says, "I'm watching you. I'm watching you, and you're making me proud." He's showing me a river. I okay. A kind of a pastoral scene with maybe some hills or mountains in the background and a beautiful river. I'm taking this to mean that he maybe loved the outdoors or um, he was an outdoorsman. Okay, good. Oh, that's wonderful. That's what a sweet thing. Okay, Uncle Steve. He's showing me this beautiful meadow and the river. The grass is green and tall. It's a it's a gorgeous scene. He's saying, take the time to love yourself. Take the time to treat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself, dear. And he's okay. He's saying, don't ever feel like you're alone. He's saying you are surrounded. You're surrounded here and you're safe. And he says he's going to send you some signs. So keep your eyes open. He's sending you really sweet, that beautiful pink is coming back in, that beautiful, beautiful deep love. Sending it back to you. Sending it back to you, Anne. Oh, that was lovely. Apparently he contacted my Siri. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Siri started to talk. Uh, thank you, Anne. That was a very wonderful experience, and your Uncle Steve was a very, very sweet, dear soul, full of joy, gave me chills. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, just going back up just for a minute, if you'll all bear with me. I'm looking for some more questions to put on my list. And I found a couple. Hi, Lady Soul. All right. And I hope that I hope I have y'all. I have Rossi up next. Hi, Rossi. Always good to see you. And you like talking to those guys. Your birthday month, really? It's mine too. Libra. Yeah. I love October. I'm just it's such a happy month for me. It really is. Not just because I love the fall, but it's uh it's pretty nice. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. I'm just going to take a moment, Rossi. I hope you'll forgive me. But Anne says, thanks. Tell him I love him. Well, I want to tell you, Anne, You tell him. Have a quiet moment somewhere and just say, I love you, Uncle Steve. He's going to hear you. He's right there with you. So thank you once again. Okay. Back to Rossi. Okay, I'm seeing it's really bright light. I think it's the sun. It's the sun. We're going to have an eclipse here pretty soon. Let's see what I see. What are they saying about the sun? I'm hearing the word revelations. The light is revealing to you, Rossi, all of the beautiful things, all of the beautiful gifts inside of you that you have to give to others. You've asked about your birthday month, but they're saying this is the time for you to give. Give of yourself. Give of yourself freely. Your time, your love, your care, your sense of humor, your joy. Spread it around. That's what celebrating life is all about. Oh, of course, as always, we tell you that we love you and we are happy to be on this journey with you. As you begin to deliver these gifts, as you begin to deliver these gifts, more opportunities will come to you. More opportunities will open up for you to share your gifts with others. Reach out. Keep your eyes on the horizon and know that that sun is shining light down on you, on your spirit, and revealing all the gifts that you have to give. And so it is. Okay. Wow. I like that. That was a very interesting message. Oh, yeah. And Rossi says, I think we're also getting some solar flares. So there you go. That's all about light right now, isn't it? It really is. Thank you, Rossi. That was really, that was fun. And I'm going to kind of take that to heart myself too. That's a neat way to celebrate your life is give your gifts to others. So thank you very much. Oh, I kind of started to get tears too. Thanks again, Rossi. Always a pleasure to be with you. Okay, Nancy Riker. Hi, Nancy. A message from Spirit. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to take a little sip of tea. Got some fall allergies going on right now. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what your guides are leading us to. Okay, I heard just you wait and see. Okay. They're instructing me to draw an oracle card for you. And I do what they say. I'll do what they say. Here we go. I'm going to draw from the Healing Waters. That was the first deck by my side. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, what's that message for Nancy? I'm cutting the cards. Okay, Nancy, what I've drawn for you is, ooh, the Water Oracle. That is beautiful. Psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. Ooh, wow. That is very cool. I'm going to try to look this up real quick. Please bear with me. Because this one, oh, okay. There we go. I'm going to read. Okay. They're telling me to go to the end and then go back. That this is your Healing Waters affirmation. So, Nancy, use this. This is your affirmation. I trust my intuition and I act on it with confidence. Ooh, all right. And okay. When the water oracle appears before you, it's a sign that something is destined. This is exciting, Nancy. Written in the stars. Maybe you're living with a question at the moment, or perhaps you've received unexpected guidance to make a change in your life, but you're unsure whether it's your head or your heart talking. We've all been there before, right? The water oracle delivers a message to trust your intuition and the messages and visions you've been receiving. It's a card of confirmation and encouragement to act on your visions and embody your intuition. It can also be a sign that your psychic and intuitive abilities are growing stronger, that you have the gift of clear vision and are being encouraged to work on this craft more deeply. Wow. Wow. And Nancy's Pisces. Nancy, say something in the chat. That's some powerful stuff you got from the guides right there. Are you feeling any of this? Does this fit in with what's going on in your life right now? And she says, "Wow, yeah, girl, you go." That was. It's interesting. Lots of times when I get asked for messages from the guides, occasionally they'll tell me to go to the cards, but that was definitely what I heard, and it was definitely the card for you. Uh, wow, I'm excited for you, and please keep us posted. Cool. Ah, it's so wonderful to be with you all. I can feel your energy out there and the love that you have for one another. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Oh, and Nancy says, yes, it does. Oh, my. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it gets a whole lot clearer than that, Nancy. So, um, yeah, act on that. That is very, very cool. Okay, going back, I got to hustle here. Um, Michelle, Michelle Krantz. Okay. Everybody's that was Rossi's has a black cat, and so does Michelle. A message from Spirit for Michelle. What I'm seeing right off the bat is a blue sky. Okay. I think your guides are coming in. Oh, okay. They're showing me some things. Give me a second here. I'll see what that is. It's water. Okay. So I'm seeing the scene of blue sky and water. Okay, this is really interesting. There's water running like in a stream, and I'm seeing beneath the water, there's water. Uh, Behind that, it's like a cross section that you could see. And I'm hearing deep waters. What is happening to you right now isn't all on the surface. You are experiencing deep waters, messages that are healing things that happened many years ago. This is a healing thing for mind, body, and spirit. This is a refreshing. Okay, so now they're showing me a waterfall. This is a refreshing start. This is a refreshing time in your life where you have released you have released many things that have held you back. And now you spring forward. Now you fall forward like a waterfall. Apparently, I'm feeling like there's many opportunities, like they're saying there are many opportunities that await you. They're right before you. And don't worry about how it will unfold. Just know that it will. Okay, I got to see what they're saying. And one in particular will give you great surprise and joy. You will find more. You will find out more. You will feel more. You will see more and you will know more as you continue in these next few weeks and months. We're right here with you and watch for the signs. Okay. Wow, that was weird. It was like something you would see in a science book or something that showed the levels of the earth, upper waters and lower waters. Michelle, I hope that fits in. And make a comment. Let us know if that's if that's something that ties into what you're experiencing now in your life. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. That's great. Okay. I'm going to take just a moment now and make sure that I haven't missed a question. Okay. I think I've got them all. And feel free to ask some more, everyone. And we're going to go to Lise Niedermeyer. Lise wants a message from her guides as well. Keeping the guides busy today, aren't we? Okay, what is this? Give me just a minute to dial this in. Seeing a road and I'm hearing a bend in the road. Bend in the road. There's a bend in the road right now. But don't pressure yourself. Don't feel like you have to accomplish everything on your list. At this time, enjoy the bend in the road. Enjoy relaxation and time for yourself. Spoil yourself a little. It's just a bend in the road, and you'll be back on your way. You'll be back on your way accomplishing the things that are so important to you. But you have to store up, store up your energy and relax and know that it's all coming your way. They're saying you have a very powerful mind and spirit, and you are very, very strong. Okay. Okay. I kept feeling like there's something else they were trying to say, and they're saying, "Just do it." Okay. All right. Um, I hope that works out with, what's going on in your life, we say. Wow. Bend in the road. That sounds like fun. Oh, all right. Let me know. Oh, okay. I've been anxious throughout the day. I want to help my son, but keep boundaries. Well, maybe that's what they're trying to say is just the best way to help your son right now is to kind of let go and regain your strength. We drain ourselves, and wow, being a parent, that's tough. It's tough. It's the greatest honor one can experience in life, but it's tough. So I think the guides are trying to tell you kind of take it easy a little bit. Hmm. Take a cup of tea and relax. Trust that it's going to be okay. Envision it. Remember, you can manifest. You can manifest. You don't have to manifest exactly how it's going to happen, but feel that relief, that joy, that happiness that you're going to feel when this all comes and when things take a turn for the better and you have no worries, just joy. Okay. All right. She's going to take it. She's going to just do it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was a pleasure to read. Okay. We're going to go back up. And Lady Soul. All right. Lady Soul, are you still in the chat? Would you, that's a broad question there. Spirit, family, or guides. Are you leaning one way or the other? Or if you do want a message from family, oh, okay. Here she is. She's right on top of it. Grandma Angelina. Oh, I love that name. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to refresh myself. Ask for Grandma Angelina, Grandma Maria. Your lady soul is here. Okay. I'm going to turn on the live chat and just let me know, Lady Soul, if this is the one who came up first. I'm Grandma Maria. Um, let's see what Grandma Maria has to say. This is a bold woman. um, a take charge woman. Sorry, throat. Excuse me. She stepped right up and got in my face. Okay. She stepped right up and came up to my face. Now, who I saw was a lady with dark curly hair. I should say wavy, maybe not super curly. She's shaking her finger. She's shaking her finger and telling me you're not treating yourself as well as you should. You're doing just fine. You're powerful. And we're so proud of you. Don't be so hard on yourself, she's saying. she's she's got a great spirit. She's I don't know how to describe her. She's got kind of a roundish face and little cheeks, and she's her cheeks are kind of I don't know if she's getting heated up about this reading or what, but she's kind of got little pink cheeks. Um, okay. She's saying, I want you to know how big and important the things that you do are to yourself, to us, to others. Don't forget that. Okay. Now I'm going to reach out to Grandma Angelina to see if she's here. She's quieter, softer, taller. She's a pretty woman. She's very pretty. Mm, I think she has dark hair too. Let me know in the chat. Oh, my husband's grandma Angelina. Oh, there's two grandma Angelina. Okay, I won't. I won't worry about the details. I'll just keep talking to her. She is doing like sending you love, sending you love. She's saying that she greatly appreciates the way you love the family, you care for the family. I don't know if it's your family or she's saying you love the family. You know the importance of the family, and I honor you for that. I support you. I am proud of who you are and what you are doing. Okay. She's kind of just fading away. So she was a little shyer. Oh, just one Angelina. Okay. Okay. So, okay. All right. I got confused there a little bit. You said my husband. Oh, so you ask about your grandma Maria and his grandma Angelina? Anyway, thank you for allowing me to read them. Very sweet. Very sweet. Okay. Going back to the questions now. And Viviani, of course. Viviani wants a message from her guides. It's interesting for you, they're bringing in a garden, a beautiful garden, lots of flowers, roses, tulips, lilies, growth. Okay. They're also showing me bright green, which is the color they communicate with me and let me know that that is spiritual growth. You are experiencing much growth and it's beautiful and it's unique. And those around you are reaping from the beauty that your spirit radiates. This growth will continue. Tend your garden well. Know that the love you give yourself, really? They're saying the love you give yourself is the fertilizer. It makes your garden grow richer, richer and deeper, more vibrant, more brilliant, and more people will be able to feel you in their presence. We appreciate your joy and love. And this journey is a delight with you. Now is the time to to have laughter, to giggle, to to be like your child self, to feel and love the vitality that is in you and the growth that you are experiencing. You are greatly loved and supported. Okay. Oh, wow. That was a good one too. I love that beautiful garden. Kind of miss the garden now, it's starting to fade away. Oh, namaste, Viviani. Thank you so much. You're so appreciated. Well, let's see. I think, okay, let me go back now to the live. Those were all the ones that I had starred. Okay. I'm just saying hi to everybody out there and seeing if I miss someone. Does someone have a message that they would like to receive? If not, we'll go out with a little love and light ceremony. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little love and light ceremony for all of us. What do you think about that? We're coming up on the hour. That went by fast. I don't have the words in my vocabulary to tell you how much joy and love I feel when we do these shows together. It is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I think I want to close out. I want to close out with a message. And I'm just going to ask all of you to take a deep breath and let it out slowly. And let's envision ourselves all in a big circle holding hands. We're in a big circle and we're holding hands. Oh, great creator, mother, father, source of all that is, the one who is known by 1,000 names and the one who cannot be named. We gather together in love and deep, deep gratitude for your presence among us, even though physically our bodies are all separate away. We are all one in the spirit now, and we're thanking you for everything that you have given us. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for giving us the answers when we seek and we request. You show us the way. And certainly, these times are very tricky to navigate, but we know that you're there with us, that you're there with us in peace. At any moment in time, we can take a deep breath. We can go inside and we can feel your dear love for us. And so we send each other on our ways and we go with joy and gratitude and thankfulness until we meet again and we say to each other once again, and so it is, namaste. I love you all so very, very much. So please have a wonderful afternoon. And remember, you are loved beyond measure. Bye, everybody.